All right. What are we having here? What's happening? Okay, people. The Duck Army. So, I'm going to wait till we get a little bit more people here, and then I'm going to go outside, freeze my buns off, and show you the truckload of stuff. A big truckload of stuff. Plus, when I got home, there must have been about, I don't know, 40, 50 ducks in the barn when I got home. I should have had a stream running. They were playing in there. So we'll just wait here. Only 19 people. Okay, we're losing people. Maybe I should end the other streams to get people's attention. Is Norm mad? I wonder if Inga's dishwasher's working. All right. Are people piling in? YouTube notifications aren't working. We're having a problem. We're having technical difficulties today, folks. Inga's dishwasher has a leak. Oh no. International Dishwasher Day is a flop. And the installer did it wrong. Or is it a defective dishwasher? Is it a defective dishwasher or a bad install? Let's get this International Dishwasher Day out of the way so we can focus on the problem at hand. 5-star ratings needed urgently. We're going to go outside. I'm not going to go outside. There's only 35 people here. Oh, I'm hungry. Because I didn't eat that much the last couple of days because of, you know what was wrong with me. I'm really hungry. And when I was in town, I should have went and got some junk food before I loaded the truck all up, because now the truck's all loaded up, I can't drive around. And I can't take my car because it's technically, there's ice. Well, it's technically winter because there's ice everywhere, and the car's got summer tires on it. I'm not a big fan of summer tires and driving the car with ice. It's just water. I'm not into the alcohol yet. We're up to 40 people. Come on, peoples. Who was here? Who checked the hardware store out? They got a lot of stuff in there. It's strictly a hardware store. It's not like a home hardware / Walmart type thing. Yeah, it's an awesome little store. It's got all types of it's hardware building supplies. That's what they do. And they actually have stuff that home hardware doesn't have because they're a little more contractor oriented. They're not, retail, as much retail, more contractor. Yes, Rebecca did a really good job. I interrupted her a couple of times. I felt bad afterwards. I shouldn't have put her on the line there because people were commenting and I was relaying the comments to her and it sort of embarrassed her. But she did a really good job of improv because all I did was ask her, do you want to do it? Everybody else in the store ran, all the other employees, and she was like, yep, I'll do it. So, and she just did it. She just ran with it. She's pretty good at improv. I told her she should do more live, but she told me that she does announcing for curling games. So that's why she's got the improv down, talk on the fly. She's got the walk and talk down pretty good. She could do a commercial. But probably if you gave her a script, she'd faux-pas. But off the cuff, she did a good job. So she did a really good job. It's a nice little 4-minute commercial about it. But we need more 5-star ratings because what are we up to on the woodwork of Renfrew situation here on reviews here? So what do we got? We got how many reviews? We got 68 reviews on Facebook And what is it here on? Hang on, bear with me, folks. And 70 reviews on Google. We need to do more than that. So, wait till I take you outside and show you the truckload of stuff. And what do firearms have to do with 5-star ratings and building materials? Grunt King. You just gotta wonder where people come up with these questions, eh? It was like, was the wood all outside? No, well, it's a combination of norm in buildings and outside, depending on what type of wood it was. But if it was outside, it was covered. It's just a question. You're curious, and that's what we talk about when we're talking about streaming for stars. You're asking about firearms. Why is the firearms question important at this point in time? I don't understand it. Sometimes you gotta laugh, eh? It's hard for people to focus sometimes on live streams. Well, Norm, the store is all the what you call it, the building hardware is inside the store. The lumber yard is in the yard. That's what they call it, a lumber yard. And they have buildings out back that you drive your truck into, and they have skids and skids and skids of lumber. And they have a big yard full of shrink wrap lumber also. That's where the term lumber yard comes from. Or wood yard is another way. It's not like a Home Depot, you know. Yes, Inga, that's the only time firearms are on the show is when it's predator time. Because there's lots of YouTube channels where there's like tons of firearms. Firearms are like a side thing here, you know. We got them, we use them when necessary, but other than that, we don't have much to do with them. Patty, you call lumber wood? Yep, we call it lumber here. I saw 2 otters yesterday, Strawberry. How many people? We got 62 people. What's going on with YouTube today? And we only have 62 people here. YouTube is broken today? I don't understand YouTube. I'm waiting for a little more people here so that I can go and show you the truckload of awesomeness. So I'm going to update the GoFundMe. So to give you an idea, okay? Yeah, I know YouTube's always broken. Inga, I know that, eh? Okay. So basically it was like $1,341 for just the foam, okay? $1,341. So basically for $650 extra, $660 extra, $600 actually and $59 extra, $659 extra. You're going to see what we got, and this is not in the truck. I don't have the styrofoam with me today because we're not doing the styrofoam right now, and what you call it, the styrofoam situation is after I do my cull, because it's inside job inside the metal shed. No. I don't really talk about firearms because we're a duck channel, Grunt King. We just use firearms as a tool. It's just a tool. That's all the guns are. It's just many of the different tools. You don't see me talking about my power tools other than when I broke it and I was sad yesterday, or when I shovel. I have my snow shovel for shoveling duck poop. Depending on what the tool is, I'll be using it. I don't talk about it. I don't like show you my collection of different shovels I have. You know, I got a big collection of shovels actually. Do you want to talk about shovels? I've got plastic shovels. I got metal shovels. I got wide plastic shovels. I got deck shovels. I got poop shovels. I got 2 different types of wheelbarrows. You want to talk about wheelbarrows? It depends on what the job is. We talk about that tool at that time. And right now, we're in my kitchen. There's not much use for a gun right now in the kitchen. Oh, there's my old shovel. Yes, my infamous strawberry, right? The infamous aluminum shovel that I've had since I was a kid. You need a shovel tour? That could happen. We could do a shovel tour one day. The roofing material, I got everything but the used metal roof. But I got to go see a guy next week to get the used metal roof. And the used metal roof it's going to be like so cheap and ridiculous because it's like 20 cents on the dollar for the metal roof. But it's used. I got to go get it. So shovel tour, we'll do a shovel tour one day. We'll do all the different kinds of shovels that I have. I have a shovel specially designed that I actually modified for cleaning out nesting boxes. It's got nice sharp edges so you can scrape the corners and get the duck poop out. It took me a couple of years to figure it out, actually. It wasn't until the second winter that I figured out that I had to take a grinder and make it perfectly square corners. It's a very dangerous shovel because it's so sharp, but it's perfect for scraping duck poop out of a nesting box. I got that kind of shovel. We got all kinds of different specialty tools. No, they didn't carry Makita. They carried DeWalt and Milwaukee. And I wouldn't touch either one of those. We're up to 71 people. When we hit 100, we just lost a person. Somebody lost interest. I'm going to go outside because it's freaking cold. I think I should go outside right now. I'm going to go outside. That's what I'm going to do. We'll get this over with. And if anybody joins late, they're just going to have to watch the video of this. Okay? That's what we'll do it. All right. And it's going to be a quick one because I'm going to do it with my Crocs on. It's really cold out. Oh, man. It was so cold loading the truck, you wouldn't believe. Like all of us were bundled. There was 3 of us loading the truck up, and we were just all bundling up. It was so brutally cold. The wind, it was like standing at the edge of the lake, the wind blowing across the field in the lumberyard. All right, don't forget, we got to go. We got to get 5-star run, 5-star ratings. Lots of them for this, folks. I'm telling you, this is like serious awesome. Wait till you see this. So don't forget, it was $13.41 with tax just for the stair. Oh, the barn's full of ducks. Look at them. I gotta start a stream in there, but first we'll do this. Okay, so it's remember, $13.41 was just the styrofoam for the goose shed. So this includes the $2,000, includes the $13.41, just to give you an idea, okay? Are you ready? Okay, so there's all the plywood under there for doing the inside and the outside, okay? All the strapping for the roof, the 2x12s for the ceiling, the 2x4s for the walls, the 2x10s for the rafters, the inside plywood for the walls, the insulation to make it warm, the vapor barrier, like that's basically $659. It's including tax, folks. Including tax is what we got charged for the pimple on the barn. It's mind-numbing, awesome. Well, it's $1,000 donation towards the show. I think that deserves a 5-star rating, don't you? And you really don't get an idea of how much is in there because it's all piled in there, like all nice and neat. I have it all piled in there to be taken out in the order that I need it, because we're going to be building right out of the back of the truck. Because I ain't handling that stuff twice. It's going to be handled right into the fabrication of the facility. So I got to update the GoFundMe to reflect this. I got to take a picture of the bill, which I've shown you, and so I'm just going to sit here on the stream. I'm going to stream all day until we hit the 200. So I'm just going to sit here today and just talk to you, hoping that I can rally up 200 5-star reviews. Norm liked her because she was hot. Anyways, I'm going to be constantly preaching about this, folks, until we got to get them 200, because that was the deal. Oh, Jackie, don't worry about the thumbs up on the video. We got to go to the 5-star. It's the 5-star. How much is there already? Well, let's just take a look, okay? What are we at on Facebook? Facebook, we've got 69 reviews. And Google, it looks like we're at 73 reviews. Okay? We're getting there, but we really got to work it. Oh, Lorado, the robotic algorithm ad apocalypse thing, you would not believe what is done to my channel here. Like, would you people like to see what's happened while we're sitting here just chatting? It's just crazy. You know what? In the last 28 days, okay? Actually, I'll do it in US dollars so that you can really, because who wants it in US dollars or wants it in Canadian dollars? Who can tell me what currency you'd like to see this? We'll do it in US dollars. You want it? Yeah, you want US dollars? Okay. In US dollars, I'm even poorer. Okay. Now you people know how hard I work here, right? Like I like. Do you think I really try to pour it on? Like, you know, do you think I'm like I go at her pretty good? You know, like this is not like a slacker channel. It's pretty intense, don't you think? This is what YouTube is doing to creators, okay? I'm just one of them, but this is what they're doing, okay? Look at this. $683.98 for the last 4 weeks. Like right there, I'm not lying. Look, there it is. I look at last 28 days. I'm showing you for the real. This is it. Total transparency, guys. It's like, that's it. A freaking pensioner makes more than I do. Do you believe that number? I'm going to let that soak in. Everybody take a screen capture if you want and share it with the world. But that is what YouTube is doing to creators. Right there. There's no more revenue. Like, none. It's beyond anything. I don't understand YouTube, what they're thinking. Like, I don't know. It's disheartening. Like, it's bad. It's a massive, massive dive. Massive dive. Like, it's bad. Anyways, it's like I'll give you the percentage compared to last year. Okay, so if you were working for your employer, all right, let me just do a little bit of reverse math here. Divided by. Okay, if you were working for your your boss, and then a year, this in the second year or your next year of employment, he says, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but you got to take a 73.5% pay reduction. You still got to work the same amount of hours. You still got to pump out the same amount of, do the same thing, but I can only pay you 73.5% less." That's what it is. 73.5% less. No, do you want to look? I just did it. Do you want me to show you? I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you, people. This is last year before ad apocalypse, okay? Wait till you see this. You people are going to... A lot of YouTubers talk about this stuff and then they blur the screen out. I really don't care. I'm going to show you, okay? Because a lot of people think that, being a YouTuber, you can be like, independently rich. Okay, there you go. Okay, so there's last year. There's this year. I'll zoom in for you, just so you can get it. There you go. There you go. Last year, this year. Okay? Last year, this year. Okay? How would you like a pay difference slash like that? And I'm pumping out more content. I got more views. Like, okay, we'll just do a view comparison, okay? Just so you can see, where's the views? Where's audience rotation, traffic sources, just views, because we want to go by views, okay? Where is that? Overview. Okay, views. Okay, so you say, well, Matt, you're live streaming, you're not doing as much. Okay? No. Okay? Look at this. All right? So there you go. Okay? So this is views. Okay? So there's last year and this year. So I'm pumping out 20%, actually over 20% extra views. All right? And so they say, oh, views don't count. It's watch time. Okay, well, look at this. Last year was 2.8 million minutes. This year it's 4.7 million. It's almost double the minutes watched. Okay, so that means you're on YouTube longer. The views, I'm up 20% on the views. Okay, even the YouTube Red. Look at YouTube Red minutes. It's 30,000 minutes longer. Like, so you can't say, oh, you're getting less views. You know? Like, I'm putting out more. I'm actually generating more traffic than I was last year. Basically, what is it? What is the difference in traffic? What is the difference here? I just want to have a percentage, because it's just sad what YouTube is doing. And a lot of people don't realize, like, they hide the actual numbers. Like, a lot of big YouTubers don't want to show you that, oh, I look at this, I'm only making 110,000 this month. Last year I made 212. No, 32% more views. 32% more views, and I got a 73% pay reduction. How does that work for you? Right? I'm not lying. I'm showing it to you. I'm not lying. I'm not pulling any games. I'm not, fudging the numbers or editing it out or doing any fancy artwork in Photoshop to make it look better or worse or whatever. I'm doing this live. I'm showing you. So, like, when you people help the show and then you see me reinvest it because I want to grow the show. I want to get, we got to get the show bigger. Like I put it this way, basically, to get it back to where it was a year ago, I've got to quadruple the size of the show. So the only way I can do that is to try to make it more exciting, more, oomph to it, or, you know what I mean? Inga, the most frustrating thing I've ever done. And you know what's so frustrating, Inga? I'll tell you, you know why it's so frustrating? Is, before I've had businesses that did this to me, and but I wasn't having any fun. I'm having fun with this, but I'm getting railroaded. 4 times as many ducks. I don't think so. I think the barn stream is going to help this winter, and the goose shed stream. I think it really is. I really do. I believe. I believe that this what you're helping me with, making the winter home is going to help, because it's got to be. It's like that much excitement, ducks in a barn in the wintertime, middle of the winter, and they're in the winter a lot of hours. I hope. I really hope. If it isn't, I'm going to be screwed here shortly, because the Patreon situation ain't cutting it. It's a little bit. I'm getting dribs and drabs in from everywhere. Do a kitty cat show? Get a cat. But I'm showing you, folks, 30% more views and 76%, 73.5% less revenue. So when you people tip me and you donate and you help, that you have no, that's just, it touches me. It really helps. So it really helps a lot. And as you can see, I don't hide anything. I'm not going to hide anything. But I was always going to kick out of those big YouTubers that cry. And like, I know that, you're not making 270,000, you're only making 105,000. Oh, poor you. You're only making 100 grand, or you're only making 60 grand this month. Oh, poor you. Anyways. But how many reviews are we up to? I want to go back to the reviews, because I'm streaming for reviews right now. We're up to 74 reviews on Google, and we're up to 70 reviews on Facebook. We got a little bit more to go. The thing is, Susan, not only am I streaming like a crazy maniac, I'm taking care of animals, which is added a little bit more work to it all. The animals crank it up. I'm going to, Jackie, but the problem is I'm going to do the big merchandise push, but I'm a little bit strapped right now because I got to get ready for winter. Like, that's the thing, is right now I'd love to be like just shut down for 5 days and just work on the merchandise store. But I can't just shut down for 5 days because, as Rudolph told us the other night, winter's coming, and I got to get ready for it. And the ducks and the geese welfare is priority 1 to me, so I've got to get the duck shed done. I got to do my cull, and then I got to do the goose shed and get everything set up, and then I got to work on the merchandise store, because I can't rely on YouTube, as you see. So, but like the problem is that's like 6 weeks away before I can even get that done. By the time I get everything else done here, because it's going to be like, I wouldn't doubt the goose shed. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Smile looks good on me. I like your yellow banner. Thank you very much. The goose shed, I'm thinking I'm not going to have the goose shed done till probably about the 10th of December by the time I'm done. So the 10th of December, the goose shed gets done. The goose shed gets done. And then I can work on the merchandise store. So that's the deal. That's what's happening. So, but I'm going to update the GoFundMe later today. uh, after we finish wrapping up this streaming for ratings stream, and I'll post it on GoFundMe and adjust the total. But that's not bad, eh? Like, did I do good, guys? Did I make up for my concrete faux pas? So that I'm only going to be adding, like, what, $641 to the GoFundMe. And wait till you see all of this stuff assembled. You're gonna go, my God, that's a lot for $640 or $651. You wait till you see it. You're gonna go, wow, that's quite a score. So, and like I said, I'm going to pick up the used metal. I'm getting used. So, because we're a budget show here, as you could tell by the revenue stream. I redeemed myself. I thought I redeemed myself last week with the pens on Saturday when I slaved for 7 hours with the patio stones by myself before it started to rain. I thought that's when I redeemed myself last week. You people are impossible. You're just so hard on me. Oh, when I was at the lumber store, other people were sick today. They had two people phone in sick. They were short staffed today, and they had the shots, the same problem I had. So I think I got it from when I went in there at the beginning of the week to get the drop off the quote for the materials. I think I got exposed to the bug. People in there had the bugs. But today somebody else was there. So let me open the email here because James says that you just sent something. I'm streaming for 5-star ratings, and I'll take a tip if you don't mind. Unbelievable. You are not going to believe it. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Just nuts. Oh, I don't believe it. Okay. Oh. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Okay. I okay. The boot company. I gotta post this whole email thread because I think the Duck Army needs to read this whole thing because I've done nothing wrong. I'm just trying to figure out how could I share this whole email thread. Unbelievable. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't. Okay. This boot company is absolutely crazy. Because okay, do you remember that I told you that I got a hold of a manager, and actually his last name was the same name as the the founder of the company. So I figured, oh, this is the same last name, so it must be the owner's relative or something, okay? And I explained the whole deal to him, and I I thought I got something right upstairs, but the arrogance of this company is unbelievable. So the email that I've just got from them, it says, hello, Mr. McDougall. I am contacting you today in regards to your ongoing issue of the replacement pair. This has been going on for many weeks now, and unfortunately it seems there is nothing we can do that is satisfactory for you. I bought the size 12. We need to just the right size, not the new smaller 11s. Our company does not tolerate harassment and insulting of our staff members. I didn't insult anybody. We ask that you please refrain from contacting us going forward. If you continue your online harassment of our company, we will have no other choice but give instructions to our lawyers to institute legal proceedings. I don't even, I gotta show it to you. I gotta show it to you, actually, okay? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'll share this right now on this stream, because this is just this is batch. Okay, I was gonna say the S word there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me get the glasses. I'm gonna do the whole thing. They're nuts. They're nuts. They're beyond nuts. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna go full screen on the email. I'm gonna share this. This is total transparency, okay, folks. I'm gonna start at the beginning of the emails, okay? So I'm going to start right at the beginning, and we're going to go up. How can I get this so it's a little easier, so it isn't taking up the full screen? Hang on. I think I can do it this way. Hang on. All right, yeah, I can do this. All right. Oh, this is nuts. They're crazy. Okay. Okay, let me take the phone out of the holder here. I got to get this. Because I'm innocent on this one. I didn't do nothing wrong. I've done a lot of bad things in my life, but I've not done this one. Okay, so there's the beginning of the September the 5th, okay? So now we go up, and then I'm replying to them, okay? Okay, oh, I gotta go a little back farther there, okay? So you got the whole screen, so you can see, okay? So we're gonna go down there as it keeps going. You can go back on this later, folks, and read it, all right? But it's all there, okay? So they're, you know, this has been going on since September. Oh, they're all so nice and friendly back then. And it's gone. Okay. So you can play this back later, folks. But I'm showing you the whole deal here. I'm not hiding nothing. These people are just nuts. So this email chain is all about the boots being defective, and then they send them, and the new boots are smaller than the old boots. Okay, so then I go and buy a pair of size 12 and tell them I'll send back the 11s that are too small, and they can just credit me the size 12 that I purchased online. Okay. And they're telling me that nothing, it's all me. All the problems are me, okay? And then I emailed them this part the other night, okay? Explaining that the new boots are just not cutting the jam, that they're smaller than the other boots, because it's impossible to be the same size, because they fit between the brake and the firewall of my truck, which is impossible, okay? So then I'm in desperate need of boots. I'm not getting replies back from this person. And so I tell them I just went ahead and bought a pair of size 12. And, you know, if it isn't acceptable, to just cancel my order. If I can't send back these 11s that are absolutely too small, that are not the same as the previous size 11s that I sent back as defective. Okay. And then she says, it's okay to reimburse you as soon as we get the pair back if they did not fit, but it's still have to be brand new. But that's 2 weeks after they originally, okay? They keep going. And then the final one, when she says that, they have to be brand new. And I'm like, I clearly explained it below in this email. Your replacement boots are not the same. They're not the same size or cut. And then I said, I'm thinking I need to talk to your boss and let them know what a mess this situation is. That's all I said. That's the most aggressive I got right there, okay? That's it right there, okay? So then I get this. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to get legal proceedings against me because I'm complaining about their product. You can't even make this up. Okay? Like, I can't even make it up. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm not fat. That's it, folks, right there. That's everything. Is it an automatic response? No, it's not automatic. They don't. Automatic response is we're going to send the lawyers after you because our product was defective and you're complaining. Yeah, that's what we do. We have this response thing. As soon as people complain too much, legal proceedings if you don't shut up. So I contacted the manager. So I just got a notification here that they refunded my boot purchase. They refunded the boot purchase. The size 12s. I can't win. This is unbelievable. They're crazy. It's like, if I told you this story without showing you this, you'd think, Matt, you're making it up. Wouldn't you agree? You'd say, Matt, you're crazy. There's no way a company could be this crazy. You'd say, no, Matt, you're full of crap. You're just one of those YouTubers crying for sympathy. That's what you'd be saying, wouldn't you? I just showed you. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I don't know. I didn't do nothing wrong. It's not like I slandered them. I didn't slander them. I didn't threaten them. I didn't do any of that stuff. I don't know why they sent me they refunded me for the size 12 norm. Because I bought the size 12. Because I need bigger boots. And I couldn't wait for them to make their minds up because they said they were going to send me size 12 if I sent the other ones back. And then I emailed them back the explanation. Well, you sat on this for 2 weeks and I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you just gave up on me. So buy the 12s. Get me the size 12s here and, will you take the other ones back? If not, cancel the order. Like I just showed you. Later on, you can scroll through and hit pause and read the whole email chain. It's like I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't threaten them like some people have insinuated that I threatened them. I didn't threaten them because, I understand you get more flies with honey. And if you want to get, you want to get your way, being nice works way better. Don't you agree? When you want to get your way, it's like me going into the Woodworks of Renfrew and start screaming at him because I want a deal. You know what I mean? Do you think I would have got a deal? I don't think so. Matt, please stop this trial. It's upsetting. Well, sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry I triggered you. Finder. I did talk to a boss. I went right to the top. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, Ron. I went to the top. I talked to a manager today with the same last name as the founder of the company. I went right like as high as I could go. Like, I thought the person at the top, when I told them my problem, that they would, you know, uh, they would help me. But oh, Miss Cockgirl, thank you so much. They're idiots. They are. I just don't believe it. I'm having no luck with this boot thing. I'm just having no luck with the boot thing. And I desperately need, like, waterproof work boots. The problem is finding waterproof work boots, people. That's the hard part. I seem to attract the worst, don't I? I just don't. Anyways, but they got bad reviews on their Facebook page. I'm not the first person on STC Boots, and I'm not on their Google Place page. There's people do the same complaint about the STC Boot Company. Like, well, Jennifer Davis, according to Jeff Freeman, I'm going over the edge here right now. So, unbelievable. I've been threatened legal action. Unbelievable. Well, my review, I got to do an update on my review on Facebook. I've got to do an update. Today's date, how they threatened me with legal action to leave them alone on the defective boots. So if you buy their boots, be prepared for legal action if you're not happy. As in, they'll do legal action against you. But Tammy, I don't want a refund. I need a pair of size 12 boots. People don't realize this. I need the boots. I need them. Like, it's not even optional. Irish setter is Red Wing. And we already know the Red Wing situation. Mr. Gardner, want me to sleep in the pen to do the ducks? I'm working as fast as I can getting the ducks separated and the geese separated. Oh. I went into Amazon. It's just garbage boots. Jeff, I think Jeff Freeman is I've totally snowflaked him right out. You know, Jeff, there's a thing corporations are terrified of, and that's social media. Do you know what social media is, Jeff? It's when a whole bunch of people find out about something going wrong, and they harden proof, like I just shared with you, and then they go and straighten the company out en masse. That's what it's all about. Companies want you to do it in private, so that they can sweep it under the carpet, Jeff. I think Jeff has been indoctrinated into the corporate mantra, because that's how it works. Is the masses have the power. And did you ever notice that when things go wrong, and it's like it's when everybody jumps in. That's when corporations say, "Whoa, I better fix this." Did you ever notice that? But if it's just one person, it's like, "Oh, we can deal with this." Well, this is what we'll do. We'll just legally threaten them with legal action. We'll just instruct our lawyers to shut them up. It's only one person, right? But how do you shut up a whole bunch of people? You can't. Jeff doesn't understand this, how things work now. It's social media. It totally is. You can companies can destroy themselves with social media backlash. So I don't share this. I don't share what this company's like, and then other people buy their product and have the problem. But because I kept my mouth shut to appease Jeff, uh, nobody else was warned about this company, what they're like. If you hit their defective product and they don't fix it, they'll just threaten legal action to shut you up. That's it. So then more consumers keep getting screwed, and more consumers keep getting screwed. You know. But it's, when a whole bunch of little people join together and we just say enough's enough, like this big company, they own so many boot companies. Like their company owns a ton of stuff. Like they're not just one single boot company. They're a major corporation. Are you saying for us to get them? Well, Brian, I have shared. Jennifer is like, oh, Jennifer. You're right, though. My rant isn't helping? Jeff, now you're starting to irritate me. My rant, I'm showing you, Jeff, what went down here. Jeff wants attention. Yeah, well, the attention he's going to get shortly, he ain't going to like, I don't need those kind of, I don't need, Jeff, honestly, go away. Just go away, honestly. I'm actually showing you a situation, a real situation, not bull. I showed the whole email chain. If I was making this up, I wouldn't have showed you the whole email chain. Like, my God, man, you can hit pause and read the whole thing and go, yeah, Matt, you were totally civil. There was nothing wrong with this. Like, nothing. It spiraled out of control, and it was them. Like, if I was playing a game, would I show the email, folks? Would I be that transparent to open up my email and show the whole thing for you? Jeff works for the company. Maggie nailed it. Oh, Maggie, you always have the good answers. No, I'm not going to block Jeff. But, like, Jeff, he needs to get his head firmly out of his rear end. One day, Jeff's going to wish he's going to have a problem with a corporation, and then he's going to go, my God, you're powerless against this. You're powerless. You can't do anything. Like, would Jeff roll over and take it? I don't know, Len, do you think he would? So do you want me to post the Facebook link in the chat? Is that what people would like me to do? To their Facebook page? I hate that company so much right now. I gotta update my review to them though. I'm just furious. I gotta get my composure though. I gotta calm down and get my composure. Because I've gotta really update it to reflect the, maybe I'll paste their email to me. I wish I could paste the whole thing. Anyways. Angelica, you're going to have to hit review back on this one. Yosemite Saddam. You obviously didn't read the email either. They let me hang for 7 days. They sent the boots to me. I emailed them, and they just ignored me for 7 days. So after 7 days, I thought, well, I gotta wear them. I guess I'm stuck with them, eh? I just got no choice. You're not going to answer my emails, so that's it. So I started wearing the boots. And then they emailed me while I'd already worn the boots. They emailed me and told me that they could swap them for size 12. So then I emailed them telling them, well, I've worn the boots because they're hurting my feet. I have to get size 12. I'm willing to buy them and send them back. Like, the problem is that their company policy is 7 days to reply to an email. But look, if you look at the video, you can see I showed you the dates. Like, it's anywhere from 5 to 7 days to reply to an email. What kind of customer service is that? Like how do you have customer service when you wait 5 to 7 days? You know what I mean? I'm rational. The whole email chain was rational to them. They're unbelievable. I just don't believe them. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Guess what they did? They removed. It's gone. You can't leave reviews anymore on their page. They removed it. They've removed. Unbelievable. What scum. They were listening to my channel, Tammy, you think? All you can now do is recommend their Jeff works for them, you think? But there's something they can't remove. Their Google page. They removed it off of Facebook, though. Gone, because now all there is home, about, photos, videos, posts, and community. And the posts, well, they'll have total control. They'll delete everything. They scrubbed their site. They scrubbed their site. They got 5 Google reviews. I gotta update my review. I gotta edit this out. Unbelievable. They scrubbed their review. Facebook gone. Do you believe it? But see, they oh, that's bad, eh? Unbelievable. How can I say this? How can I get there? How do I find it? You know something? I wish YouTube would just give you a direct link to their Facebook page. I mean, their Google page. But it doesn't. This is just, I can't believe it that they scrubbed themselves. How can I, okay, how do you get this? See outside. Just wait here, bear with me, folks. I'm going to get a link here. I'm trying to get a link. I'm trying here. Oh, hang on. I've got the link. I got the thing in the way. They scrubbed. No, it's not the wrong page. That blows me away. And they're a big company. They're not even a small company. Okay, there it is. Okay. Share. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm posting the link right now, folks. Okay, this goes to the Google page where their reviews are for their company. Which they can't delete that. Did you, can anybody else see their Facebook page? I'll post the Facebook page. You tell me if you can see the reviews. I'm posting it right now because I can't see anything. According to this, they've scrubbed reviews. You can see the reviews on Facebook? I guess you could call this stream for 0-star ratings. Can you see the Facebook? I'm just looking here. Can anybody else see the Facebook or is it gone? Hans can see 5 reviews on Facebook? Okay, Simply Sarah says she can see it. How can some people see it and nobody else can? Some people can see it, some people can't. Okay, I give up. People, what are we talking about? Facebook or Google? I'm talking about Facebook. I think they scrubbed Facebook. But the Google, yeah. I've been banned, Jackie. Oh, people are jumping back and forth here on us. Well, you know, there's always another way of doing this here. Hang on here. I know, because I can't trust the comment section here of our current situation because nobody's telling me what I want to hear, the answer to my question. So I'm going to open up my private window and I'm going to see if their Facebook page shows reviews. No, it's scrubbed, guys. There is no reviews because I'm in a private window right now and it's asking me to log in, so it doesn't even know. It has been scrubbed. There is no Facebook reviews. All there is Google. The Google review situation. So Facebook's history, they've scrubbed themselves, but they can't scrub Google. Unbelievable. I'm blown away by this. They're absolute idiots. But there's another one here. Hang on here. This is the parent company. I can't believe I'm having a hard time here. I can't believe I got okay, this is the okay, how do I get there? Bear with me here. Okay, so this is the company that legally threatened me. This is because this is the company that owns the boot company STC. Okay, they own the boot company. This is the owners of the boot company. This is them right there. These people own the boot company. Oh, they've got 5 reviews. Oh, the 1-star review. Oh, they got some 1-star ones too. So there's the 2 links. But they can't scrub that because that's Google. They have no control. But they did scrub Facebook. They took their reviews right off. Unbelievable, eh? To be that bad, to threaten me with legal action. It's just, I can't believe it. Oh, man. Oh. For some reason, Simply Sarah can see the reviews. I think Simply Sarah's confused. Can you make a review? Will it let you do a review, Sarah? Maybe it just hasn't updated the Facebook server in your country. Well, soaps. I showed the whole screenshot. I showed the whole email. I didn't lie. I showed everything. I didn't play any games. I showed you everything. I was totally transparent. Just like I always am. I don't make things up here. Ethan's confused with what we're doing. Yeah, but I don't want to recommend them. Then what it does, Elaine, it posts it to your timeline for recommending. Argyle Duck, exactly that. You don't do what they did. Threaten me with legal action when I haven't done anything wrong. Refund my money and then scrub Facebook so you can't leave reviews. And Brian, exactly. All the reviews on the Google are how bad they're made. Like, oh, they are stupid, stupid people, Michael. Yes, they are. No, the reviews aren't under posts. They're under reviews, Mel. Posts are what they put up on their site. Reviews are what people put up. So they've scrubbed the reviews. Anyways, what if they send me a size 12 replacements? They won't. They'll just send a lawyer's letter for a cease and desist. Well, the thing is, Jennifer, is that it wouldn't be the first time I was sued for something I did on YouTube. I've been down this road before, but I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just sharing my life experience with them. Uh, they're bad. They're bad. Man, it's unbelievable. Lord Testkill, I'm sharing my experience. I shared my email. They threatened legal action against me for complaining. Anyways, we have a very positive thing that's happened on the Duck Adventure, and that is the Woodworks of Renfrew has helped us out big time, and the links are below the stream here. And we need to leave 5-star ratings. That's not 1 star with it. 5-star ratings for the Woodworks of Renfrew on Google and Facebook to let them know that they have helped us out big time. And that's the whole point of the stream. I just during the stream we got a little bit sidetracked because I got a legal warning sent to me in the middle of the stream. And don't forget, people, this is live. This is not a video, so I had to just show you what was happening because it blew me away that I got a legal warning during such a positive event. And that's why we went on down that rabbit hole of a problem, because they just happened to decide to send a legal warning to me about the boots. Some people think I purposely take the live stream down this path, but I didn't, because I was in the middle of the live stream and opened up the email, and at 3:28 the email came through. So, but Woodworks of Renfrew is awesome. They gave us basically $1,000 worth of free stuff. Well, more than 1,000 actually. Actually, I'll get the bill. $1,039.39 free with the ducks is what they gave us, because I paid that, and it should have been, it should have been that. Okay? It should have been that, and I paid that. So I gotta update the GoFundMe to reflect this, but that's like unbelievable deal. Like, that's an unbelievable deal. Like, for $651, it's got built. The pimple is all the material needed. Yeah, they can't scrub Google. They only have control over Facebook. That's why Google is the last bastion of hope for consumers to straighten companies out. But Vista, you missed an action-packed event here. 33% off for construction material is a big deal, Christopher, because contractor price on that is like 27 with tax. Okay, and they chopped off even more. Oh, Vista, some of us have to work and we don't. Here, what do you think we're doing here? We're working right now. Print my emails off to protect myself from what? Getting sued? Poor Ethan. He's jumping in. He's back to the boots. He's like, what's going on with the boots, man? Oh, I don't want to talk about the boots. I shared enough of the boot situation. I'm being threatened with legal action. Unbelievable. Oh, I just don't believe. What kind of legal proceedings could they proceed for selling me a bad pair of boots? Like how? So they walk into the lawyer's office and they go, okay, we sold this guy a pair of boots. They were defective. Then we sent him a new pair of boots, but they were the wrong size because the new cut from China, they screwed up, and he's complaining online. So what can we hit him with? His lawyers look at him and go, what? This is over a pair of boots. Send the guy the boots. It's going to cost you $800 for me to write a letter, and the boots cost you $100 to make. Send him the boots. Like, think about it. Like, think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I've been in business a long time, okay, and I've had dealings with big corporations, and like I remember when I worked at Philips Electronics, and they had a problem, and the president said, "Send the guy $1,000 worth of free software," and we looked at him, and then we're like, $1,000? That seems like a little bit of overkill, and the president looked at us, and he goes, "It costs us $50. Solve the problem," because the guy was going to sue them over the technology wasn't very good. And I was just shaking. Back then I was like, I didn't understand this, but then I understand, like, you get a lawyer, they go to the lawyer, and it's like, we're going to pay a lawyer $800 to write a letter, and where a $100 pair of boots shuts the guy up because it's their screw up. Harassment and slander? Carol. So when a company sells you defective stuff, you're not allowed to demand that they stand up for what they sold you? Carol, is that it? Yeah, I know. $800 is cheap. We're back to the boots again. Now let's go back to the woodworks. What are we at woodworks? And we've got 141 people here. Are we up to the number yet on woodworks? Okay, woodworks, we're up to 78 reviews on Facebook. We're really light on that one, people. And we're up to 83 reviews. I'm going to be up all night streaming. I'm going to be sitting here all night. I got to get the battery adapter to keep this stream, but my battery, it ain't going to last. And at one point, I got to go outside and freshen the duck water up. So there is going to be a point where I'm going to have to stop because I got to go do the water for the ducks and the geese and go check on them. And I got to start a barn stream too. So they have a nice little store, right? But they got everything we need. They're probably gonna go inside tonight, Inga, because they were inside when I came home. Mandy, how come no barns went inside last night? I don't know. I'll have a chat with them, and I'll get back to you. They didn't tell me if there was something wrong. Norm's confused. Okay, Norm, I'll explain it for you. It was $1,341 just for the styrofoam, okay, to do the goose shed. Woodworks of Renfrew sold us the styrofoam and all that stuff in the back of the truck for $2,000. So that's $651 difference. Do you understand now, Norm? So that's why I'm saying 600 plus is the difference. And they supplied everything that we needed. Essentially, I'm trying to get this in perspective for you. We just got $1,000 given to us, basically. So we got to really pound the reviews. 5-star reviews for them. Okay? They're not the boot company. Don't confuse them, please, folks. How many people here want me to go back outside and show you the inside of the truck that weren't here earlier? Because I'll do one more freeze-a-thon to show you the back of the truck, if anybody's interested. Because when I did it the first time, there was only like 70 people here. So you can get a grasp of how awesome this is. I'm getting a lot of yeses. I'm getting enough yeses to do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it because you know what? I'm here. I'm just here for you. That's all I'm doing. I am. Because I'm evil. I'm the evil boot guy. Oh man, I can't believe they scrubbed the Facebook page of their reviews. Oh man, they're bad. What a company. Oh, boys and girls. Oh, it's starting to snow again. Yep, I got the Crocs on. I'm doing this quick. Oh, snow again. It's supposed to get warm up and get rain. Oh, nobody's in the barn. Nobody's in the barn. Okay, so, okay, are you ready? Who's ready? Okay, so, actually, I'll get up inside here. Okay. Look at all the stuff. Look at this. The pressure-treated plywood for outside. Plywood for the roof is in there, for the ceiling. All the strapping. Look at that. All the lumber for the walls.
The plywood for outside. It's just awesome. Oh, she's cold. Okay. All right. So that's the deal, eh? So I've done it. That's the last time I'm running outside, though. Well, I might do it again to get more reviews, for 5-star reviews. Okay, back to the 5-star, not the 1-star ones. Oh, boys, that is cold. Oh. Oh, man. Where's the foam for the shed? I gotta pick it up in a couple of weeks, Brian. I can only, there's no reason to have it here. I would just have to store it. So I'm gonna do the barn, and then we're gonna do my cull, and then we're gonna do the inside of the goose shed. The goose shed's all inside work. So there was no reason to pick it all up today. Where did I get the hardware, like nails and screws? Well, I'm using a nail gun, and I found in my garage a box of 2,700 framing nails that I didn't even know I owned, because the box was on the top, very top shelf in my garage, but I had the label pushed against the wall instead of facing out, so I didn't even know I had 2,700 galvanized 3 1/4 inch framing nails. So we didn't have to buy a box of nails. That's what the deal is. And I got the screws for the roof. It's just they're already in the garage. I didn't show you the screws, but I got the screws for the roof from them. So that's the deal. So I didn't have to buy that, which is like $100 worth of nails. I didn't even know I had the box. I was cleaning the top of the garage, and I said, I wonder what that box is. And I turned it around, and I was like, oh, it's a full box of framing nails from my nailer. So it was a treasure hunt, Stephanie, when I was cleaning the garage. I couldn't believe it. But I don't know why I had it turned backwards. So the label was outside, or facing the, sorry about that, that it was facing the wrong direction. I usually do everything right so you can see stuff. I even write magic marker on stuff so I know what it is. My garage is 22 feet by 34 feet, and it's 2 stories. And upstairs is 11 feet by 34 feet. That's how big the garage is. The build is going to do by weather permitting. As soon as the weather changes, it's bang. No, I didn't remember the fitting on the air hose. I'm going to have to just put up with the leak. So how are the reviews going? Are we getting there? How long do I have to keep going on the reviews for the woodworks? Oh, boys, what a chill. Okay, well, we're up to 80 reviews. And to let you know, they really appreciate this, because today, 86 on Google. We're doing fine. We're getting there. When I was talking to them at the store today, Rebecca, the girl that did the commercial, the video, they were very, very happy about getting these reviews. They were really they were appreciative. So just let you know, everybody who leaves a review, they're getting read by the owners. Not only at the store, but at the Lori's actually reading it on her phone while she's driving to Florida with her parents. I promised them 200 reviews, Coco. Was I being a little bit too generous? Do you think I should have held out for more? But I'm going to keep pounding it on you to do this for me, please, because we got to do it. No, 200, Norm. Not 100 on each. Norm, you're really slow today, Norm. So technically, Norm, it's 400 total. 200 on each. We can do it. I know we can. It's a low. It costs nothing to do. It's simple. It's easy. And then we can show them some duck love for helping us out. $100 is still 200. Yes, it is, Norm. 200 on each is, yes. 400, yes. Has Norm left any reviews yet? That's the question. I think it was a good deal, Juanita. You know? I was just reading some street. Sorry, guys. I dozed off there for a second. I know for a fact I can't sit here and wait for 200 reviews. I can't. Because I'm still recovering from that stomach thing I had that gave me the shots. I'm not 100%. I gotta go outside and check on the ducks, freshen up their water. Oh, Vista's got to leave work now, so she can't watch the Duck Adventure anymore. She only watches it at work. Oh, Vista, you're bad. What's for supper? I'm gonna run the gauntlet of beef. I'm gonna try the beef. I'm gonna try the beef again. I know you watch it at home too. I am just pulling your leg there, woman. Relax. Tomorrow, what's the weather? What's the weather here so I can plan my hang on here. I don't believe it. Oh, I just accidentally opened the email with the lawyer. Oh man, just don't believe it. How a boot purchase turns into a lawsuit. Okay, so tomorrow is supposed to be, well, tonight minus 12. The wind chill is minus 13 right now, is what they say. It feels a lot colder than that. And it's going to minus 3 tomorrow. Okay. Minus 3, and then minus 6 tomorrow night, minus 13. Wind chill is minus 13 right now. I don't believe that. It feels a lot colder. And then it's supposed to warm up a little bit. 0 minus, no, that's okay. Oh yeah, it's going to warm up here. It's going to be a little while, but a couple days. This cold front's hanging on. That sucks. So. Yeah, I have a pair of skates. But it will be a while before I skate. The water's not that, the ice is not that thick.
Oh, Susie, really? The F word is not a bomb, but I didn't even use the F word on them. F word on them. I have a pair of skates that I bought in I'm trying to think, 92. I've only used them a couple times. I bought them when I lived out on a lake. Oh, and I used to skate the lake. I've skated it a couple times. Now that's hard. You think, oh, it's only 6 or 13 kilometers to skate around the lake. Oh, that's not bad. Oh man, kill you. 13 kilometers is a long way on skates. Once the t-shirts are sold out, that's it. No more t-shirts. Yeah, a helmet would be a good idea. I've never slipped on ice and whacked my head. I gotta get mine sharpened because I've been sitting in the basement since 95, when I bought the house. Because I've only skated on the lake here, I think once or twice. Not very much. Never timed it right to go for a skate. Doug's sleeping on the couch right now. I should take my steak out of the fridge. I'm having steak tonight. I don't think it's going to make me sick. How many shirts do I have, Angelica? Lots. If it's out of stock, you can't buy it. The inventory is cracked. I was thinking of doing a stream, but I don't know if the Wi-Fi will work to show you what I got left on t-shirts, so maybe you can help me clean me out. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out right now. I should have took it out earlier. I screwed up. So that means I gotta be waiting. But somebody wants a replacement t-shirt because now they're made smaller and you got a hangnail from the t-shirt. Oh. How are we doing on the reviews? We got 150 people here. Why are we not getting the reviews? And why I'm getting frustrated. We got 82 people, but there's 152 people here right now. I don't understand this. The review links are below the stream. I don't understand why. There's 96 on Google now. Well, that's doing. We're getting there, but I don't understand this. Like, there's 156 people here right now. Did you see the deal I got, Diane? What a smoking deal, eh? Like, we scored. Mine are CCM made in Canada too, Terry. They're tax when they used to be made in Canada. I forget what model tack they are, but they're CCM tax is what I have. 1992. Like, they're ancient. I gotta take them in and get them sharpened. But I'm streaming for reviews, 5-star reviews, not the 1-star. I'm just a little bit rattled on the legal thing there. I'm just like, oh boys, I got myself into trouble before on YouTube. Anybody know how I got myself into trouble before on YouTube? I I got in big trouble with the town of Renfrew on YouTube. Scrubbing the criticism. That's STC, yeah. Yeah. They went after me because I went on YouTube and aired the dirty laundry and told the world what was going on. And I was in the right. They didn't like that. I know, Inga. For some reason, Facebook. You know what's really strange, Inga? Did you see it, Maggie? I don't remember. Well, did you did the Renfrew situation? Were you around watching me secretly? But Inga, I don't understand because the last time we did a 5-star war was Facebook was beating Google, which I don't understand. And this time Google's beating Facebook. You've been lurking that long, Maggie? Really? No, Strawberry, I use the power of social media to expose the corruption. And the town didn't like that because they got a serious backlash because there was a group on Facebook called Out with the In with the New, Out with the Old, In with the New Town Council. And there was like 800 people, considering there's only 2,400 voters in Renfrew. There was 800 people that belonged to this group that were just freaking what the town did to my business. And the town freaked out because they never had 1/3 of the voters freak at them. So they figured the best way to shut me up was to sue me. And then they charged me. They made up a bunch of charges. It was just a bad situation. But they wore me down because they had more money. Stephanie's guilt-free. Thank you, Stephanie, for doing your reviews. I greatly appreciate that. You got your shirt today? Perfect. I did mail shirts. I told you the other day I did mail shirts. Well, Mandy, you know the saying, eh? You can win the war but lose the battle. They wore me down. I ran out of money. They have endless tax dollars. Eh? When you take the government on, never fight the government, eh? Never. You fight the government, you always lose because they have endless money. So just be careful, folks. If you ever get in a fight with the government, run, man. Just run. Like, burn everything and run, because they're going to burn it to the ground on you, because they have endless tax dollars. And endless time, you're right, is all illusion. Never pick a fight with the government, because the bureaucrats, they power trip on that. Eh? They love it because they have all this power, because they have endless money and time, and their job is to destroy you. It's like, whew. It's like, hello, Cowboy 64. They were beaten up in school. Yeah, you know, bureaucrats, they seem to have the same aspirations as the police. They were beaten up in school. Well, actually, usually it's the bullies that become police, and the beaten up become bureaucrats. They're a team later on. Actually, Beth, speaking of karma, unbelievable amount of bad things happened to all the people that went after me. Lots of bad stuff. Lots. And some of it happened really fast. But they all got pounded on bad in different ways in their lives. But this is why I don't get mad anymore when I talk about it.
because karma dealt them all a really good blow. All of them. Not as good as I would have liked, but it was still good. It was good. Put it this way. Every time I was told the story, what happened, I put a smile on my face. Not that I gloat, but it was like, yeah, right on. So, and then none of them got reelected. Well, like one did, but he barely got reelected. It was a very tight race, but the rest of them didn't. The mayor was ousted. It was a big clean house situation. The people of Renfrew spoke and got rid of them. Yep, I'm going to do a garden. Only if I can get to 200 reviews on each Google and Facebook for woodworks. That's the only way I'm going to plant a garden. If we don't get to 200 reviews on Facebook and Google for the woodworks of Renfrew for helping out the Dog Adventure, I'm probably going to go on a hunger diet, and I'll just fade away. So I'll probably run out of food sometime in July, and then the show just ends because I'll be dead. No, I would do a winter fast because I've got food here. I got enough to get me through winter. So, a 1 month water fast? What? A month of just water? You're crazy. I'd die if I went a month with just water. Like, I don't believe water. A 2 months of just water. But that sounds like absolutely no. And Dorado, he did 3 months with just sunshine. Oh man, I think someone's trolling us with the funniness here. Okay, so we're up to 90 reviews on Facebook and 106 on Google. We're getting there. But I am fading. I gotta get some food into me. I'm hungry. I gotta get some water. Right back. Doing lots of water here because I'm trying to get better. Trying to I'm fast in my system, not, but I'm forcing myself to drink water because really what I wanted to have is a barley sandwich, but I'm thinking after what I just went through, it'd be a good idea if I didn't. Because I'm thinking that I need to have my body a little bit of a rest. I'm not going to live on just water, Inga. You don't have to worry about me. But I just realized I got to turn the heat up. I'm got a little bit of a chill. I gotta go outside here soon, guys. Go check on the ducks, do a walk around, see how their water's doing in the tub. I'm going to suit up with a bunch of clothes though. I have a wild apple tree on my property. That's where I get my apples from, Aaron. I know I emailed T-shirt Terry, but I'm focusing on the duck welfare, getting ready for winter. I'm way behind. I hope you can understand. I emailed him the other day, and I'm just going as hard as I can here. Oh, yes, Rita. Metzer Farms is going to be joining the club again. They're going to join the duck adventure because they like what we're doing, showing people ducks and how much fun ducks are. Please get someone to help out with the ducks next year. Too much for one person. It's just an illusion. I guess you weren't here earlier when I was sharing the YouTube ad revenue. So you want me to split my $680 with somebody else? Do you think I could find somebody for $340 for a month to help me? Or don't give exactly 50%. Just give them like 30% of it. Make them work for less. I'm just a one-man show here, working on a tight budget. Oh, I just love this. It's awful, Angelica, what YouTube is doing. I showed her all, man. It's unbelievable. Well, between what YouTube is doing to you, defective boot companies, the only good thing that happened today was Woodworks of Renfrew. They came through with awesome help. Oh, we're still talking about the water fasting. Can you send a money order? If it's out of the country mail, like a U.S. money order, I can't touch it. Oh, Woodworks linked to their Facebook page? Let me just take a look. Oh, they did. I gotta like that. I'm gonna share it to my page too. I'm gonna share it to my page. Post. And then I'm going to share it to my own timeline. Hang on, I'm going to share it to my own timeline. I double shared it. I think Rebecca's running the page. She's tech savvy. She makes videos. She's made videos. She has a YouTube channel. She didn't tell me what the YouTube channel is, but she has a YouTube channel because she's made videos. So, but I don't know what her channel was. She didn't tell me. But she did tell me that she does that. We're up to 93 reviews now on the Facebook. I told her she should be making videos because the way she could articulate herself on the go and walk and talk like that, I was like, girl, you should be doing videos. Because she had no problem talking. She wasn't stumbling or anything. because I just hit her with it. Like, let's do the video. Do you want to be in it? Yes, yes, yes. And it was bang. Let's just go. And I turned the camera on and went. And she just jumped right into it. She did a phenomenal job. She's going to make her mom happy. Her mom is Lori. When her mom sees it, she'll be very, very happy. She is a natural at it. I've got a wicked chill. I got to turn the other heat on now. Man, she must be chilling off quick right now. I got this chill happening because I don't feel the best. I need to get, the last 2 days working outside sick, I really shouldn't have. I really should have just said no, but I was like, I can't lay in bed and do nothing because that's just the way I am. But I was like, last night, I had a shower, trying to warm myself up. I was just shivering on the couch. I was covered up in the fleece, wrapped up. It was bad. She would be at home on her runway modeling. Norm, okay, no, Norm, you really got the hots for her, don't you? Norm likes her a lot. Oh. I'm thinking next time I'm in there, Norm, I'll let her know that Norm Barr is just saying, okay, what she should be doing. I'll do more streaming from there because I got the Wi-Fi now programmed into the phone, and we'll do so next time I go there to pick something up. We'll turn it on and we'll Rebecca can say hi to everybody. Yeah, soon Rebecca will have her own fan club on the show. We'll turn the stream on and she can be the road trip segment of when we have to go pick up supplies at the hardware store. We'll ask her if she wants to come and see the ducks. She'll make an on-location appearance too for you. But we'll do a couple streams in the store to get her used to the limelight of YouTube. Oh, Norm, now you're going down the bad path there, Norm. Norm, you got to be careful, man. You really push the limit. Make an apple crisp for her? I'm not trying to woo her. Norm is. Norm's got to control himself. He's going over the edge there. Norm needs a cold shower. Yeah, I know. I got a question, Norm. How old are you? Will you tell us your age, Norm? You know who's missing today? Tom. I haven't seen Tom. Where is he? TK. I know. I can't believe he's not here. Norm, you're 64. Do you realize that she's like maybe, I don't know, I think maybe like 22, 23? Like, she's not very old. Like, 6422 great combo. Oh, that's bad. Just losing. She's not very old. I'd be surprised if she's 22. Well, she might be 24, but I doubt that. She's a young woman. Oh, Tom's here. Okay, sorry, Tom. I didn't see you. I was trying to read the comments. I'm fading Tom because I'm trying hard to get reviews here. 5-star reviews for the woodworks, and we're up to 94 on Facebook. This is like the PBS telethon, and what we're doing right now, just for reviews. We're at 110 on Google, so I'm doing the live stream review telethon. Where basically you're just gonna watch me fade away into the night, and everything's gonna get dark, and then I'm gonna crash and burn, and then I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna be too tired to cook. Yes, the store was very neat, wasn't it? Neat and organized. A $3,000. It isn't really a donation. It's a fee. It's a $3,000 fee, and because what YouTube's doing to me right now, I would whip up an apple crisp and a Doug Snuggle. No problem. I don't have cold cuts here. Either I cook or I do without. I deserve an apple crisp. Actually, I do really right now. I tell you, if I cooked up an apple crisp, I'd eat the whole thing. I would. I would die eating it, but I would eat it. I never buy cold cuts. Never. Scott, yes, I've already done 2 trips outside showing the truckload of stuff. So the question is, Scott, did you leave your review yet? 5-star review for the woodworks. Scott McKenzie. We are calling Scott McKenzie out front now to do a review. 5-star review on Face. The links are below the stream. We really got to do it. The truck is packed full of goodies. You're correct, Virginia. I'm getting hungry though. I really gotta go, and I gotta go eat. I thought I could do a marathon here, but I can't. Did you just order a black $50? I'm afraid to open my email. The last time I opened my email, I got a legal warning, so I'm afraid to open it. Let me just. I'm gonna take the chance. I'm opening up my email again because the last time I opened it, it wasn't good. Oh. It says I got money sent to me. Oh, Alan sent $20 towards my new boots if I can ever find a manufacturer that makes boots. Thank you very much, Alan. And James just sent $50 US, but no note. So I guess I can spend it on if I ever find boots. I thank you so much, James, and thank you so much, Alan, for the awesome tipness. I'm because, well, I'm a starving YouTuber that's getting legally threatened. I just opened that email again. Oh man, oh. STC, sue the customers. That's a good one, Crazy Duck. Oh, they have so many memes, potential for memes, right? So many potentials with that name. Jasmine, I think she's getting um, ready for the ducks. I already backed the truck up to the barn, Norm. It's backed right up to the fence line. Plus, it's not really frozen. It's just the top 2 inches that'd be stiff. Sell them crap. Yep, that's another one. They are unbelievable, the amount of memes that you could come up with. You could make a whole bunch of memes, and I think with Google, you can post photos on your reviews, so you could make a bunch of memes up, and then do it. You could post the memes. I'm going to do a meme, I think, and post it on my Google review and update it with a picture of the boot that I bought, and because the meme's so easy to whip out in Photoshop, and then sue the customer. I like that. Sue the customer. That's the best one. I'm gonna write that down actually. Yeah. See, I called the company today. I called the head office, and I talked to the Alexandria Bergeron, who is some kind of relative of the founding of the company. So. Sue the plaintiff. Yeah, scrubbing the criticism, but I like that. Sue the customer is the best. What a company. But anyways, it's like I'm harassing them. It's like if a company sells you something bad, screw the customer. That's another good one actually. So when a company sells you something bad, are you just supposed to just suck it up and accept their pathetic makeup? Like if it doesn't if it doesn't fix the problem, you're just supposed to accept it. Like it's. And all they would have to do is send me a size 12 boot, take these 11s back that are not the same as the original 11s. They're not the original boot. And the problem's solved. It's over. It's done. I'll never buy from them again. I'll be gone. It's like finished. I'm not unloading the truck, Tom. I'm building right out of the truck. The whole idea, the truck is packed in a way that I don't have to move anything. That's what's going to happen. We're going to build right out of the back of the truck. I'm home this week, guys. The weather's turning this week. It's too cold right now. I'm not going to go there and kill myself. I'm just not. Plus, if I go out there, the ducks are going to get all riled out. Then the ducks are going to be out with a freezing cold, and they're going to be out in the wind. Right now, they're huddled up in the area, laying low, and we're just going to ride out this little bit of a cold snap that's hitting. So, because we just got to ride out this cold snap right now, which is probably a good thing for me to have a little bit of a break. After what I did to myself this week with that cleansing I put myself through. So I know Vera, Vera and I need food. I'm going to put a regular tight door on the pen side, Christopher, so I can walk out into the pen, but I'm not touching the door that's facing the garden. I have homemade soup in the basement. I had that the other night when I was really, really sick. So, really sick. When I was dying, that's what I had. My homemade soup that I made in 2016. I still have a whole box of it downstairs. But I think I made like 40 liters of it. That's why I still have it. That was when I made that giant batch on the stove in a pot that was big enough to boil a small child. I had pizza last night. It's all frozen anyways. I already froze it all up. The pizza is frozen. I'm having this steak that I had the first night that I got sick, but I thought it was a steak, but it wasn't. It was like that stomach flu, which today at the lumberyard they confirmed other people were sick. But I'm over it now. I just got a chill right now. Like I can't warm up. I'm having a problem catching some temperature here. You like that, Virginia? It was a big pot. I need to get food in me. I'm starting to die. Sue, I work in conditions that are actually really good to showcase good boots because of the conditions I really work in. Like an example, my winter boots. I recommend Baffin, and I don't recommend the expensive ones either. I recommend, do I have them in here? I'll show you. They're not even the expensive ones. They're like, this is the cheapest boot that Baffin makes for the winter time. This right here. I don't make sure there's no duck poop on it. Yeah, they're clean. Okay. So this boot here, okay? This is the cheapest Baffin boot they make. All right? It's this one's steel toe, steel shank, or puncture resistant. It's CSA. It's got the little green star. Well, the triangles on the other boot. And it's got a minus 40 liner. Minus 40. They're absolutely waterproof. They're nice soft rubber. You can walk on slippery ice, no slipping and sliding. They slip on, slip off really good. This is my second pair. My first pair lasted 12 winters. 12 winters. I still have them over there. They've got a couple of patches. I've had to silicone them because they came apart after 12 years. But this pair I bought last year because the other ones were like I was patching them too much. But 12 years. I got it, Baffin. See? That's the brand. All right? They're made in Canada. Rubber. And they're warm. 30 below outside. And they got a steel toe and a steel puncture resistant bottom. And you don't get cold feet. Swear by them. And I'm not the expensive ones either. Not the expensive ones. They're the cheapest ones you can buy, but the safety, not the non-safety, because I don't wear non-safety. I always wear safety, but that's I swear by them. And pretty soon from this point on, that's all I'll wear outside. Nothing else. I won't wear anything else outside because of the water and the cold. Put it this way, I won't even wear those Sue the Customer boots until spring. Because they're not the right kind of boot to wear here in the wintertime. They're a summer type boot for working. And my other boot that I just bought the Baffin rubber boots that I bought, which I love them. They're really comfortable. They got support and everything. They're a summer rubber boot. They're awesome boot too. And I just discovered them this year because I was wearing those Acton, which is also owned by the company that owns Sue the Customer boot company. It turns out that, which I stopped buying those because remember my other rubber boots that would always crack at the same spot at the top of the boot, and I'd have to blue silicone them all up. That's Acton, which is owned by Regents, which owns Sue the Customer boot company. So I stopped using Acton. I said they were after the 3 pairs, and they kept springing leaks in the exact same spot. Like, stop buying this stuff. So now I'm the Baffin ones. But the Baffin winter boots, swear by them. Absolutely swear by them. For working. Michael, the ducks never going outside today. Because I didn't want the ducks to get all riled up. Too cold for them to be running around. They're in the pen. All huddled. There might be some in the barn right now. I would have to start the barn stream to see. Oh, big yawn. So, how many reviews are we up to? I'm dying here on the review situation. I looked at those muck boots, and they're not very tall. They're not tall enough for me. Okay, so what are we at? We're at 96 reviews on Facebook and 114 on we're getting there. We're over the hump almost. So I've got a little bit more pleading to do for reviews. Norm, you did that on purpose, Norm. Norm pushing the envelope. I see what you did there, Norm. No, Norm. Man, oh man. Norm's bad. No, I never blocked Jeff. Oh yeah. Is it a coincidence that they took the reviews off and Jeff disappeared? No, I've seen Jeff here before. I did tell him McGobies was irritating the crap out of me. He was taking the side of the company, and I was like being. Norm just realized what he did just now. Do you think Rebecca's lurking here? I don't know. She might be watching the Ducks now. Who knows? We'll show up there to pick up some supplies. Actually, I have to go back there anyways to get some stuff next week and to see Lori, and we'll do a meet and greet of the owner, Lori, and another little blurb in the store with the Wi-Fi is what we'll do. No, I had to buy a drill on Amazon, and I'm worried about it. I'm worried that it might not be. Elena, I don't know why Google's doing that to you. I don't know. Well, now I got their Wi-Fi in my phone, and I know Lori should she be game for me to do streams going into her store. I know for a fact, and I'm thinking Rebecca would really like to be on the show too, because she jumped at it, man. I said, "Do you want to do it? Are you?" And she's just like, "Yeah." I was like, the enthusiasm, people, you could tell she was into it. Well, you could tell the way the spring in her step when she was talking about it at the store. She had no problem talking on the camera, and I told her, it's live, You make a mistake. I said, it's not like editing where you can make it all perfect. This is like one off. And she was like right into it. The rest of the staff ran. Everybody else ran. Everybody ran. And actually, some of the couple of the workers that are normally very friendly with me, they wouldn't even talk to me. Ran. Not everybody wants to be on YouTube, folks. Not everybody wants to be front and center. Like me right now, pleading for 5-star reviews. Pleading. Please, I want to go eat. How many people are here? There's 153. Why is it so hard to get this review thing done? I think people are just torturing me right now. They know I need to go and I can't. Oh, whoa! I just sue the company. I sue the customer. They have 20 reviews now. I'm afraid to look at them. Oh. Oh. I, the Duck Army went and did something. Oh, man. Oh, it's too funny. Okay, we're up to 115 on Woodworks. Sue the customer, though. I gotta update this, though. Man, oh man, they're bad. What a company. I know, Christopher. You promised me you'll leave a review after. Yeah, the gentleman stock on the shelves. He stick around. He didn't run too far away, did he, Maggie? He was doing all right. Yeah, sue the customer. 21-star reviews. Oh man, I can't believe they scrubbed their Facebook page. But you know what? Because I had a bad dealing with Red Wing, okay? Like nothing to write home about. They don't have a review option either on their page, eh? You go to Red Wing Shoes Facebook page, no option to leave a review. So I think they have been crucified with bad reviews and they decided to scrub. Not all companies are game to allow reviews of their services. Especially if they have problems. Because they never fix their problems. Companies never fix their problems. They never do. They always let it slide and get out of control and, get the lawyers involved over a pair of boots. Yeah, because that's cheaper than, that's cheaper than fixing the problem. Exactly, Sue. But they're arrogant. Blew me away. I can't remember the last time I dealt with a company so arrogant. I just don't believe it. Unbelievable arrogance. To threaten me. Anyways, I'm gonna find another pair of boots. I know they sent a pair of boots to Casey, but that's like a total waste of time. The amount of stuff Casey gets sent to him. Sue, greed. That's what happened. Greed. They figured out that they don't have to care anymore. That there's enough people out there that they can just do the greed factor. You know, they figure there's enough people out there to burn everybody, and they can make a business model with this. No, my lawyer buddies all cost me money. They all cost money. So they're not really buddies. I'm not going to waste my time, Elaine, getting advice over boots. They're just like, I've been wearing their boots for over 10 years. Over 10 years. I have bought 3 or 4 pairs. 4 pairs. I've bought a lot of them as far as I'm concerned. And this is the way they treat their customers. Like, well, I started wearing their boots when I broke my ankle. And I think that was... When did I break my ankle? 2007? 2006? I broke my ankle. And it was 2008. I felt like whenever I broke my ankle, I started wearing their boots. But they don't need customers, obviously. You did a follow-up on their Facebook page, Carl? But they've scrubbed their section. You can't do that. Antibiotics don't work with the flu. Carl kind of attacked them. I'm not gonna get a lawyer's advice. Oh, this morning or this afternoon you did it. Okay. Oh, so maybe Carl was a catalyst to the scrubbing. Well, Woodworks of Renfrew was awesome. They didn't scrub us. It's all right, Carl. I'm not worried. It's like they have lawyers that work for Boots. All their lawyers wear their boots, and their families, members of the lawyers, wear their boots. Customers, you're right, customers say customers are always wrong. Not like the old days when customers were always right. I was, my business model my business upbringing was customers always right. Fix the problem. You added a negative comment to their Facebook page? How did you do that, Virginia? They've scrubbed it. How are we up to on the review here? I'm honestly, oh, you did under a post? Yeah, but they'll scrub that because that's under their posts. It's a waste of time. The only thing you can do is Google and Facebook because they can't scrub that. That sticks with them. That's permanent. Okay, we're at 116 on Woodworks, on Google, and 99 on Facebook. I need to go get something to eat. You're right, Strawberry. I do. Because I do have to go. I still got things to do. I still got to go and go outside and walk around and check the ducks out. I got to start night streams. I still have some things to do. I can't keep streaming here hoping to hit the goal today. I thought I could hit the goal in one day, but I can't. So, but I will try another day because I owe more 5-star ratings to the very generous company that helped the duck adventure out. That we got a whole truckload of stuff.
I know Rome wasn't built in one day. It burnt in one, but it didn't get built in one. I'm not going to give up, Virginia. Have you seen me ever give up? I'll be outside. You can check the stream. Watch me walk around. You'll see me walking around outside, doing stuff, changing the bathtub water. But I gotta get some food into me. The little black runner duck is dead, Michael. And come back for some mukbang? No, I'm not going to sue. I gotta save myself. I'm honestly exhausted. I'm not feeling the best, you know. I'm not feeling the best. I'm still run down, weak feeling. Like I slept a lot last night, then I woke up in the middle of the night, then I went back to sleep. This morning, you know what? I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I honestly did not want to get out of the bed. Am I considered first-hand knowledge? I don't know. But the problem is, Michael, the geese, we can't tell them apart. We don't know which one it is. Oh, the boots, yeah, first-hand knowledge, yeah, I definitely. I know the deal. I know the deal. Anyways, I can't believe I got threatened with a lawsuit over defective boots. That's just unbelievable. Doug's sleeping on the couch. I wonder if we can get Doug to come here. Do you think Doug will come? Doug! 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 Come on, Doug! This is the well-trained dog. Doug! 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 Come on, Dougie! Let's go! No movement. No creaking sound. Nothing. Doug! Doug! Come here! Come on! Come on, puppy! Let's go! He's out. Out. Doug! Want a treat? Oh, Harry, I just heard his ears flap. I gotta get a treat for him now. Oh, I just saw his legs flash over the red light in the heater. Oh, there's the dog. Oh, yeah, I know. Treat, eh? Look at them smelling. Oh, you rotten dog. I gotta go get him a treat. Oh, you're a rotten dog. Soup it up. Oh, Dougie, look at this, eh? Dog feet. He knows, but you know what? He's a little sneak. He won't go into the back room to the freezer where the duck feet are. He makes me bring them back in to the house. Like he stands right where you saw him there. He stands right there and he waits. Yeah, okay. I've come far enough. Bring this stuff to me. What are the duck doing? Do you mean the sexaholic duck? Doug is very smart, Maggie. He's figured me out. I think Argyle Duck, he thinks that if he gets too close to the door, I might try to kick him out.
He loves his duck feet. Yeah, he's got me trained. I'm not gonna lie. He's got me trained totally, but he does a really good job when he's outside with the predators. I didn't have to train him for that. He just knew his job. He came pre-qualified for that. But everything else, he had to train me. You know? Alright, folks. I've done 150 minutes of pleading for reviews and sharing my legal problems. And I think it's time that I gotta go and take care of my supper needs, start some streams for outside, and suit up and go outside and do a walk around the pen and get the deal. The ducks taken care of for tonight. So that's what's going to happen here. All right? Thank you, everybody, for your support, the generosity, and the reviews that you have left. And I'm hoping after the stream ends that there will be more reviews left for everybody who can't do a review and watch a stream at the same time. And what else? And that's it, I think. Lots of salt in that beef. Everybody's got advice on how to solve my problem. Tom's got the right idea. He's got to put dinner in the oven. But he ain't cooking my dinner, the bugger. I wish he was cooking my dinner. I would so like someone just put a plate of food in front of me. I'm not lying, I would. I'd just shovel it in. Oh, man. Unbelievable chill. I gotta put more clothes on. So what are we at before I say goodbye? We're at 99 on Facebook. Can't even crack 100 on Facebook. I'm bombing on this pleading deal. And we're at 116 on Google. So I think I'm going to leave it to everybody to take care of this. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Oh. I'm tired now. I had an exhausting day for a sick man. Well, a man getting better from sickness. So, thanks for joining me today on the run to the woodworks of Renfrew and just everything today. I'm totally lost for words. I gotta say goodbye. I can't even talk now. I couldn't have done a telethon. I couldn't work for PBS. I would fail miserably.